Have you ever felt like life is just a series of lessons that you're always learning too late? What if I told you that the secrets to facing life's toughest challenges are already woven into the very fabric of our existence, waiting for us to uncover them? Today, we're diving deep into the profound, yet often overlooked wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that has guided some of history's greatest minds through turmoil and triumph alike. Imagine being armed today, no matter your age, with the insights that most of us only come to understand after decades of trials and errors. Whether you're 20, 40 or 60, the lessons we're exploring could transform the way you handle everything from everyday stress to your most significant life decisions. Stick around as we unpack 40 powerful truths that could not only change the way you think, but potentially the entire course of your life. If you appreciate the unique insights we're sharing here and want to support the channel, a simple free favor I'll ask from you is to hit the subscribe button. Also, don't skip any part of this video. Consider yourself an exception from the majority, ready to embrace a perspective that could genuinely reshape your understanding of life. Number 1. Self-reflection is key. Stoicism places a high value on self-reflection, teaching that our self-perception significantly influences our interactions with the world. How we view and treat ourselves sets the tone for how others perceive and treat us. If we respect ourselves and hold ourselves in high regard, we are more likely to attract respect from others. This self-respect isn't just about feeling good, it's about establishing a standard for the types of behaviors and treatments we accept from others and ourselves. By consistently engaging in self-reflection, we can align our self-concept with Stoic virtues such as wisdom and integrity, thereby enhancing our interactions and relationships in all areas of life. Number 2. Action breeds pride. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of personal agency and the power of action in earning respect. Respect should be seen not as a gift from others, but as a result of one's deliberate actions and choices. By taking initiative and acting with integrity, individuals demonstrate their worth and command respect naturally. This Stoic belief underlines that pride and self-respect come from within, fostered by our own decisions and behaviors. It encourages a proactive approach to life, where personal achievements and the respect of others are earned through commitment, hard work, and the consistent practice of virtue. Number 3. Fear of failure is the real failure. When you avoid taking action because you're scared of failing, you're already failing by your own choice. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, but when you take action, you transcend that fear. This doesn't mean that the outcome will always be what you hoped for, but you have succeeded in the most Stoic sense. By exercising your will over your intentions and actions, which is the true measure of your character and efficacy, each effort, each failure, becomes a stepping stone to greater understanding and strength. This is the essence of the Stoic journey, not a path devoid of obstacles, but one where obstacles become opportunities to refine our character and our choices. Number 4. You are your own hero. No one else can fix your life. Don't wait for a savior, be your own. This Stoic approach emphasizes personal responsibility and the fact that we hold the keys to our own psychological freedom. It's about acknowledging that the responsibility for our happiness, our progress, and our responses to life's challenges rests squarely on our shoulders. This may sound daunting, but consider the alternative: being perpetually dependent on others for your peace, success, and stability. That can leave you feeling powerless and frustrated. Being your own hero means stepping up and deciding to be the agent of change in your life. It involves a commitment to self-improvement, self-discipline, and sometimes self-sacrifice. It means being proactive, not reactive. Number 5. Be the partner you seek. You want a caring, thoughtful partner? The Stoic approach would suggest that you first become caring and thoughtful yourself. This is not just about fairness or earning what you seek. It's about being proactive in cultivating your own virtues and thereby attracting similar traits in those around you. Would you date yourself? It's a question that might sound amusing at first, but it's incredibly revealing. If the answer is no, it's a clear indication that there are aspects of yourself that you recognize need improvement. This is not about self-criticism, it's about self-awareness, which is a crucial step in Stoic self-improvement. It's recognizing where you fall short of your own standards, and then taking steps to address those shortcomings. Number 6. Valuable things take time. Valuable achievements such as gaining wisdom or fostering deep connections do not occur overnight, but evolve slowly through consistent effort and dedication. Stoicism encourages embracing the gradual process of growth, understanding that the most worthwhile aspects of life require time to flourish. By committing to the slow and steady path, you embrace a Stoic approach, valuing long-term development over immediate results, and recognizing that enduring value is often found in a persistent, thoughtful pursuit of excellence. Number 7. Instant gratification fades quickly. The Stoics advocate for a focus on enduring satisfaction, pleasures and achievements that are not only meaningful but also sustainable over time. This might mean forgoing an immediate pleasure for a long-term gain, such as saving money for a future investment instead of indulging in spontaneous shopping, or investing time in a challenging project that will bring about greater personal or professional growth. True happiness comes not from external sources or quick fixes, but from a deep sense of contentment and peace that can only be cultivated through wise choices and self-control. This kind of satisfaction is not subject to the whims of changing circumstances or fleeting emotions. It is steady and reliable. Number 8. Learn to say no. Stoicism teaches us about the ability to judge well what is truly worth our time and energy. When you're spread too thin, you're not just compromising your ability to perform well, you're also likely missing out on deeper, more meaningful engagements that truly matter. Saying no isn't just about avoiding overload, it's about making strategic choices that align with your values and priorities. Each time you say no to a lesser priority, you are saying yes to something more important. This could be yes to more time with family, yes to a passion project, or yes to simply resting and recharging. The Stoic practice here is about focusing on what's essential, embracing quality over quantity. Number 9. Owning your problems empowers you. When you take responsibility for your problems, you're not just acknowledging your role in them, you're also claiming your power to enact change. This is about shifting from a passive state, where life seems to happen to you, to an active stance, where you are in control of your responses and decisions. The act of owning your problems does more than foster resilience. It enhances your capability to navigate life effectively. By acknowledging and addressing your challenges, you prevent external circumstances from dictating your progress and happiness. This Stoic practice reinforces that your ability to adapt and overcome is not contingent on easy circumstances, but on your strength of character and determination. It encourages a life where each problem faced becomes an opportunity for personal growth and empowerment. Number 10. Blame gives others power over you. Keeping your power by keeping responsibility rather than giving it away through blame. Stoicism teaches us that our true power lies in our ability to control our responses and actions. When you blame others for your circumstances, you essentially hand over your power to them, waiting passively for them to make changes that may never come. This isn't just counterproductive, it's a relinquishment of your agency. By taking responsibility for your circumstances, you maintain control. This doesn't mean you blame yourself unnecessarily or take responsibility for things beyond your control. Rather, it's about focusing on what you can influence and change. This approach empowers you to make active changes in your life rather than being a bystander affected by the actions of others. Number 11. Substance over show. Stoicism teaches that true virtues and qualities do not need to be loudly declared. They are revealed through our actions and behaviors. If you find yourself needing to tell people about your qualities or accomplishments, it might be worth questioning whether you're more focused on appearance than reality. The Stoics valued the intrinsic worth of actions over the external praise those actions might elicit. They believed that if you truly embody a virtue, such as wisdom, courage, or integrity, it will be evident in your daily life without any need for proclamation. Number 12. Momentum follows action. Rather than waiting for motivation to strike before we act, Stoicism teaches us to take action first, however small that action might be. This approach is grounded in the idea that action itself can generate the motivation we need to continue. Starting with small, manageable steps isn't just about easing into a task. It's about building the momentum that fuels further actions. Once you begin, you often find that the initial resistance fades and the process itself propels you forward. Number 13. Commitment comes before love. Don't wait for a perfect relationship to commit. Commit to foster the perfection in a relationship. The idea is that by choosing to commit, you actively work to create the conditions in which love can grow and thrive. This commitment means dedicating yourself to the relationship, even in the absence of ideal circumstances, working through difficulties and supporting each other's growth. It's about making a deliberate choice to invest in the relationship, nurturing it with patience and understanding, rather than waiting passively for everything to fall perfectly into place. Number 14. Passion is a result, not a prerequisite. Passion, it is often the result of our actions, not the starting point. Work well, and passion will follow. This perspective encourages us to first focus on the quality of our work and the commitment to our tasks. By applying ourselves diligently and mastering what we do, we cultivate a genuine passion for it over time. Excellence comes from doing things well, not from the emotion of passion. By committing to perform our tasks well, we find that passion naturally develops from the satisfaction and pride in our achievements. Number 15. Everything has a cost. Every choice we make comes with its sacrifices, and understanding this can guide us to make wiser decisions. Stoicism teaches us to carefully consider what we are willing to sacrifice for the things we desire, whether it's time, energy, comfort, or other opportunities. This mindset pushes us to ask ourselves if what we're gaining is truly worth what we're losing. This mindset not only fosters greater self-discipline, but also deepens our commitment to the paths we choose, reinforcing our resilience and determination to persevere, regardless of the challenges we face. Number 16. Seek meaningful stress. Stoicism encourages us to seek meaningful stress that comes from engaging deeply in tasks that are challenging yet worthwhile. This perspective shifts the focus from trying to eliminate stress entirely to embracing it as a part of a fulfilling life, where it acts as a catalyst for growth and accomplishment. This means choosing to take on challenges that align with our values and goals, recognizing that these challenges often bring stress that is not only inevitable, but beneficial. This type of stress can enhance our skills, strengthen our resolve, and deepen our commitment to our pursuits. It's about understanding that a life without any stress might lack the opportunities for personal development and achievement that give life its richness and meaning. Number 17. Exercise as a virtue, not a trade. Exercise is seen not just as a physical activity, but as a form of virtue, akin to self-discipline. This viewpoint encourages us to approach exercise as an integral, non-negotiable part of life, rather than a means to earn indulgences or to counteract overeating. The idea is to cultivate a consistent practice of physical fitness, not for immediate rewards, but for the long-term benefits it brings to both body and mind. Viewing exercise as a virtue helps to integrate it into daily life as a regular practice, much like eating well or sleeping adequately. This shifts the focus from exercising simply to look good or to feel good momentarily, to understanding it as a fundamental part of maintaining overall health and well-being. Number 18. Meditation simplifies life. For Stoics, the clarity and tranquility gained from meditation are essential for fostering clear, rational thought. This mental clarity is crucial for practicing Stoicism effectively, as it allows one to reflect on their actions and thoughts objectively, make reasoned decisions, and maintain emotional balance. The benefits of meditation extend beyond mere relaxation. It actively helps in reducing the clutter of daily stress and distractions, enabling a deeper engagement with life's challenges in a more thoughtful and composed manner. By regularly practicing meditation, one cultivates a disciplined mind that can better withstand the perturbations of life, align with Stoic virtues, and pursue a life of reason and virtue. This alignment with Stoic principles not only simplifies decision-making processes, but also deepens one's understanding of oneself and one's place in the world, leading to a more fulfilled and purposeful existence. Number 19. Trust in people's goodness. In Stoicism, there's an emphasis on adopting a positive outlook towards others, which involves trusting in people's inherent goodness. This Stoic principle suggests that we should generally expect good intentions from others unless there's clear evidence to the contrary. This approach is not about naivety. Rather, it's a pragmatic recognition that most people, in most situations, aim to do what they believe is right, according to their understanding and circumstances. By expecting the best from others, we create a more positive and forgiving environment that fosters mutual respect and understanding. This doesn't mean ignoring reality or dismissing bad actions, but rather approaching interactions with a baseline of trust. This can improve personal and professional relationships, reduce conflicts, and enhance collaboration. Number 20. Problems are constant, only their form changes. From the richest to the poorest, everyone has problems. Stoicism teaches us to view life's challenges not merely as obstacles, but as opportunities for personal growth and development. By embracing problems as inevitable and transforming our approach to them, we develop resilience and wisdom. The Stoic approach encourages us to accept the presence of problems with equanimity and to engage with them constructively. Whether a problem is a minor daily annoyance or a significant life crisis, each challenge presents a chance to practice virtues such as patience, courage, and resourcefulness. This mindset helps us to not only cope with difficulties, but to thrive through them, learning and growing from each experience. Stoicism reminds us that while we may not have control over the challenges we face, we do control our responses, and it is through our responses that we shape our character and our lives. Number 21. Normal is not desirable. Stoicism urges us to strive for more, to continuously seek improvement and excellence in our personal and ethical development. This Stoic principle encourages us not to settle for mediocrity, but to push beyond our comfort zones and the conventional expectations set by society. By aiming to be more than just normal, we embrace a life of growth and purpose. This involves cultivating virtues like wisdom, courage, and self-discipline, and applying them in our daily lives. Such an approach not only enhances our own well-being, but also contributes positively to those around us. Stoicism teaches us that true fulfillment comes from this pursuit of personal excellence, not from adhering to the average standards of society. This mindset shifts our focus from merely fitting in to truly standing out through our actions and choices. Number 22. A meaningful yes requires the power to say no. In Stoicism, the power of saying no is critical to making your yes truly meaningful. This philosophy underscores the importance of deliberate choice-making, emphasizing that each yes should be considered and intentional rather than a default or pressured response. By knowing when to refuse, you preserve your integrity and ensure that your commitments align with your values and capabilities. Stoics advocate for maintaining autonomy over one's decisions, which involves assessing each opportunity not just for its benefits, but for its alignment with one's principles and life goals. This careful selection process strengthens your ability to engage deeply with the commitments you do make, enhancing both the quality of your actions and the impact of your involvement. Essentially, the ability to say no is not just a boundary-setting mechanism. It's a foundational aspect of living a purposeful and virtuous life, ensuring that your energies are spent on what truly matters to you. Number 23. Your identity should be flexible. Don't box yourself into a fixed identity. Be open to evolve and grow, as true wisdom involves adaptability. Stoicism teaches the value of having a flexible identity, warning against the constraints of boxing oneself into a fixed way of being. This philosophy holds that true wisdom comes from adaptability and the willingness to evolve in response to changing circumstances and new insights. By maintaining an open and malleable sense of self, you allow room for growth and the continuous development of your virtues. Embracing a flexible identity means being open to questioning your beliefs and behaviors and being receptive to learning from experiences and others. This not only fosters personal growth, but also enhances your interactions and relationships as it promotes understanding and empathy. Number 24. Avoid assumptions. You never truly know someone else's struggles. Stoicism teaches the importance of avoiding assumptions about others, emphasizing that we rarely know the full extent of someone else's struggles. This philosophy encourages practicing empathy and reserving judgment, which fosters a deeper understanding and acceptance of others. By withholding assumptions, Stoics advocate for a more thoughtful and compassionate approach to interactions, recognizing that each person's experience is unique and often hidden beneath the surface. This mindset is not only about being considerate, but also about cultivating a more accurate perception of the world around us. It involves acknowledging our limitations in understanding others' lives fully, and reminds us of the complexity of human experiences. Number 25. You are less observed than you think. People are generally too involved in their own lives to notice your flaws or missteps. Stoicism encourages us to worry less about others' judgments and focus more on our own actions and personal growth. Our fear of being judged is often exaggerated, and that most people are more concerned about their own issues than about finding faults in others. This understanding can significantly reduce anxiety and self-doubt, allowing us to act more freely and authentically. It invites us to shift our focus from external perceptions to internal values and to live according to our principles without undue concern for the opinions of others. Number 26. Confidence comes from accepting failure. True confidence is built on the acceptance of failure as much as the celebration of success. This philosophy emphasizes understanding and accepting the limits of our control, especially regarding the outcomes of our actions. Stoics believe that by acknowledging what is beyond our control, we can focus more effectively on what we can influence, such as our efforts and responses. It encourages resilience by preparing us to face failures and setbacks as natural parts of the human experience, not as deviations from it. By accepting that we cannot control everything, we free ourselves from the fear of failure, which can often inhibit action. Number 27. Accept being disliked. Stoicism teaches that true freedom and peace of mind are achieved not when everyone likes us, but when we no longer hinge our self-worth on others' approval. This Stoic principle underscores the importance of seeking inner approval and self-acceptance over external validation. Accepting that not everyone will like or approve of us is not only realistic, but also liberating. It shifts the focus from trying to please everyone, which is an impossible task, to cultivating our own values and living authentically according to our principles. Number 28. Impact invites criticism. This is a natural part of life's balance and a reflection of the diverse perspectives in any community or group. Embracing this principle means understanding that not all criticism is negative. Rather, it can be a sign of the influence and reach of your actions. Stoics believe that if you are making meaningful changes or taking strong positions, it is inevitable to face opposition and differing opinions. This Stoic mindset teaches that the true measure of our actions lies in their alignment with our values and goals, not in unanimous approval. By internalizing this understanding, you can remain steadfast in your endeavors, using criticism constructively to refine your approach while staying true to your principles. Number 29. Journal to reflect and learn. By documenting your thoughts, feelings, and experiences, you gain clarity and insight into your own behaviors and patterns. This process helps in making more reasoned and deliberate decisions, as it allows you to step back and evaluate your actions and reactions from a more objective standpoint. Journaling, providing a private space to confront your thoughts without judgment, encouraging honest and thoughtful self-assessment. Over time, this practice can lead to deeper self-understanding and better control over your responses to external circumstances. By regularly reflecting through journaling, you can identify areas for improvement, track your progress in personal development, and maintain alignment with your core values and goals. Number 30. Ordinary actions lead to extraordinary results. Extraordinary results are often the culmination of regular, persistent efforts rather than sporadic bursts of intense activity. The Stoic view emphasizes that small, consistent actions accumulate over time, leading to significant achievements and lasting changes. This approach encourages us to maintain a steady pace in our endeavors, understanding that progress is often incremental and subtle. Persistence is highlighted as a key virtue, more effective than trying to accomplish everything at once. Number 31. Choose your partner wisely. Your partner will inevitably play many roles in your life. It's essential to choose someone who is not only compatible with you, but also capable of supporting and growing alongside you over time. Stoicism teaches that relationships should enhance your ability to live virtuously and pursue personal development. So, make sure they are someone who can support and grow with you. It's about more than just immediate attraction or surface compatibility. It involves a deep alignment of values, goals, and visions for the future. By choosing a partner wisely, you set the foundation for a mutually supportive and enriching relationship that can withstand life's challenges and contribute to mutual growth. Number 32. Romance doesn't solve relationship issues. Romantic love can be powerful, but it's not a panacea for relationship challenges. Instead, it tends to amplify the existing dynamics within a relationship, whether positive or negative. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of clear-headed thinking and rational decision-making, particularly in matters as crucial as relationships. While love can enhance the joys of a healthy relationship, it won't magically resolve deeper issues or trust concerns. True relationship success comes from addressing underlying issues with honesty, communication, and a commitment to growth together. Number 33. Trust is fundamental. Trust is fundamental to the foundation of any healthy relationship, whether personal or professional. It is a cornerstone that supports the structure of interactions, fostering an environment where open communication, reliability, and mutual respect can thrive. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of virtues such as honesty and integrity, which are essential in building and maintaining trust. Without trust, relationships are often unstable and can become sources of stress and conflict. By prioritizing trust, individuals can create lasting, supportive bonds that are crucial for personal growth and effective collaboration. This principle encourages us to cultivate trust through consistent actions and principled behavior, thereby strengthening our connections with others. Number 34. Recurring problems. Look inward. If you find that the same issues keep surfacing in every relationship, it may be time to look inward and consider that you could be the common denominator. Stoicism teaches the importance of self-awareness and personal responsibility, urging us to examine our own behaviors and patterns as potential sources of recurring problems. This introspective approach encourages us to identify and address personal shortcomings or consistent mistakes that may be contributing to these issues. By acknowledging and modifying our own behaviors, we can break cycles of negativity and improve our interactions and relationships across the board. This process of self-reflection and growth is central to living a virtuous life. Number 35. Emotions are tools, not obstacles. Learn to channel every emotion constructively. Instead of denying or fighting against emotions, Stoics advocate for a deeper understanding of them, learning how to manage and channel them in ways that are beneficial. This approach involves recognizing the triggers behind emotional responses and reorienting these responses towards positive actions and outcomes. By using emotions wisely, we can enhance our emotional intelligence, improve our interactions with others, and lead more fulfilling lives that are aligned with Stoic principles of virtue and reason. Number 36. Value mornings. Mornings hold significant value in setting the tone for the entire day. Embracing mornings as a crucial time can transform them into periods of peace and productivity. This approach involves starting the day with a mindset focused on tranquility and a clear intention for what you wish to achieve. Stoicism encourages using this time for reflection, planning, and engaging in practices that foster a calm and centered state of mind. By capitalizing on the quiet and potential of mornings, you can establish a foundation of purpose and calm that influences your activities throughout the day, leading to more deliberate, thoughtful, and effective actions. Number 37. You don't need to prove anything. Your worth isn't determined by external achievements. Stoicism encourages you to release the pressure to prove your value through accomplishments and instead focus on cultivating virtues such as wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. True value, according to Stoic principles, comes from living a life aligned with these virtues, which leads to personal fulfillment and peace of mind. Emphasizing virtue over validation allows you to develop a sense of self-worth that is stable and independent of external circumstances, promoting a life of genuine contentment and moral integrity. Number 38. Life advice is personal. Stoicism recognizes that principles and guidance that work well for one individual may not be as effective for another, due to differences in circumstances, personality, and life goals. The Stoic approach to advice is pragmatic and individualized, suggesting that you try on different pieces of advice to see how well they suit your specific needs and life context. Just as with clothing, not everything you try will fit perfectly. Some advice will resonate and align with your values, while other suggestions may not. The key is to retain what genuinely helps you grow and enhance your life, and to set aside what does not, fostering a practice of discernment and self-knowledge that is crucial to living a fulfilled and virtuous life. Number 39. Nothing meaningful comes easy. Stoicism teaches that meaningful achievements are often accompanied by struggle and effort, and embracing this reality is crucial to personal growth and fulfillment. The philosophy holds that the challenges and hardships encountered on the path to significant accomplishments are not just obstacles, but necessary elements that add depth and value to the end result. This Stoic perspective encourages perseverance and resilience, suggesting that the satisfaction derived from overcoming difficulties is part of what makes success genuinely rewarding. Embracing the effort required for meaningful endeavors ensures that when success does come, it is all the more satisfying because it is not just the result of the achievement itself, but also a testament to the growth and persistence that made it possible. Number 40. It's never too late to change. No matter your age, you can always begin anew. Stoicism emphasizes the value of lifelong learning and continual personal growth, advocating that every individual has the potential to reinvent themselves and improve their life at any stage. Stoics encourage embracing new beginnings with optimism and resilience, viewing every day as an opportunity to learn more, develop virtues, and better align with one's ethical principles. Remember, the journey of self-improvement is continuous and ever-evolving. Thank you for taking the time to reflect with us today. If you're eager to dive deeper into the wisdom of Stoicism, check out one of the suggested videos on your screen. We're grateful you're part of our Stoic Journal community. Keep striving, keep growing, and until next time, embrace the strength within you.